Episode 2 of Heartland Season 19, titled Two Can Keep a Secret, and penned by Caitlin D. Friars, beautifully explores one of the show's oldest and most human themes, how keeping secrets can unravel even the strongest bonds. This episode proves that hiding the truth often causes more harm than good. The episode opens on a lighthearted note. The Heartland family is preparing for a dinner with Nathan. Amy is busy helping Lindy get ready for her upcoming 4-8 competition, all while juggling her still private relationship with Nathan. Lou, however, has her business hat on as usual. She spots a suspicious ad from Price Ranch offering beef at a price far lower than Heartland's, and immediately smells something off. The evening starts with warmth and laughter when Nathan arrives, sporting a fresh black eye courtesy of a troublesome horse. Lindy lights up at his presence, guiding him to his seat and proudly inviting him to watch her 4-8 event. Amid the smiles, though, secrets simmer quietly beneath the surface, especially regarding Nathan Sr.'s old horse. With his father's dementia worsening, Nathan and his sister Gracie have been debating selling the animal, though the idea clearly weighs heavily on both of them. Later that night, Lou corners Nathan, trying to pry into Price Ranch's oddly cheap beef pricing. Nathan brushes her off, saying Gracie handles those finances, but Lou's curiosity only deepens. Determined to uncover what's really going on, Lou rides out to confront Gracie directly. She finds her mending fences, working hard and dodging questions. When Lou presses her about the pricing, Gracie only smirks and says something about not giving away all her secrets. That vague answer sets off alarm bells in Lou's mind. Tension flares and Gracie rides off, accidentally leaving her phone behind. Lou, never one to let go of a lead, decides to return it herself. She makes a startling discovery at the Price Ranch, bags of grain hidden in a shed. Now, things start to add up. Lou realizes Gracie might be feeding the Price cattle grain to cut corners and lower prices, a move that would completely undermine Heartland's grass-fed reputation. She confides in Jack, torn between exposing Gracie's secret and giving Nathan a chance to explain. Jack, in his trademark calm wisdom, advises her to talk to Nathan first, but Lou's impulsive nature takes over and Amy catches her halfway through drafting an email to Crown, ready to blow the whistle. Fortunately, she reconsiders and decides to follow Jack's advice. When Lou shows Nathan the evidence, he's blindsided. He had no idea about the grain. Furious and disappointed, he promises to confront Gracie, but first he's pulled away by another emotional issue, his father's course. When he finally faces Gracie, she admits she'd secretly considered feeding their cattle with grain to make up for losses. Nathan is hurt. The breach of trust between them echoes the larger theme of the episode. When we hide things from those we love, everyone ends up paying the price. While Lou and Gracie's secret war simmers, Amy faces her own crisis, one that hits much closer at home. After dinner, Lindy accidentally spots Amy and Nathan sharing a kiss. The innocent moment turns into heartbreak for the little girl, who's not ready to see her mom move on. Hurt and confused, she demands that Amy uninvite Nathan from her 4-8 event. Trying to protect everyone's feelings, Amy makes the worst possible choice. She lies. She tells Nathan the event's schedule has changed, hoping to avoid awkwardness. But as secrets often do, this one backfires spectacularly. Nathan shows up at the 4-8 competition anyway, only to find out Amy lied. Lindy refuses to perform, leading to her disqualification, and Nathan walks away feeling betrayed. Later, Amy tries to make things right. In a heartfelt moment, she admits that she's been struggling to be open about her relationship. Nathan gently points out that her fear of accepting the truth isn't just about Lindy, but Amy herself. She's still learning how to let someone new into her life. Their quiet reconciliation hints that their story is only beginning, even as it faces rocky terrain ahead. Running parallel to these personal struggles is a tender subplot involving Nathan Sr. and his horse. With his dementia worsening, questions arise about whether the horse should be sold. Amy, ever the bridge between people and animals, tries to help, but her timing couldn't be worse. When she visits the nursing home, hoping to apologize to Nathan, she runs into Gracie and unintentionally stirs up emotions by bringing up the horse. Nathan Sr. becomes agitated, forcing Amy to retreat. But in one of the episode's most touching scenes, Nathan Sr. later experiences a rare moment of clarity. Realizing what's happening, he gives his blessing to keep the horse, understanding that it's not just about the animal, but about preserving a piece of himself. He visits Heartland, reconnecting with Amy, Gracie, and the horse in a beautifully understated healing moment. Through that reunion, both Gracie and Nathan find peace, deciding to keep the horse after all. Amid all the secret-keeping and emotional turbulence, the younger generation gets its own moment in the spotlight. Katie, still smarting from being mocked by another girl for her book club, decides to prove herself by trying out for the rodeo flag team. Her confidence wavers, and her attitude initially rubs people the wrong way, even Lisa, who only wants to help. But during the interview process, Katie realizes she's been too quick to judge others. In a touching exchange, she apologizes to the same girl, River, who then apologizes in return. What started as a rivalry bloomed into friendship, and by the end, River invited Katie to officially join the team. Meanwhile, Jack wrestles with a different kind of change. Lisa urges him to hire a new ranch hand now that time's gone, but Jack resists every candidate she finds. Whether it's their attitude or their approach, none of them feel right to him. Lisa eventually gives up trying to convince him, acknowledging that Jack will recognize the right person when they come along, a subtle setup for what's likely to come in future episodes. By the episode's end, the theme is that secrets, even well-intentioned ones, have consequences. Amy's silence nearly costs her Nathan's trust and Lindy's confidence. Gracie's secret about the grain damages her bond with her brother. Lou's near slip-up could expose a family feud. But amidst the tension, Heartland reminds us again why fans keep coming back season after season. Forgiveness, growth, and love always find a way to mend what's been broken. Two Can Keep a Secret is an emotionally layered episode that dives deep into the complexities of honesty, proving that the truth, no matter how painful, is always better than living in the shadows of lies.